Hey guys, so just recently HubSpot announced a bunch of upgrades to its Marketing Hub enterprise platform, and it's now claiming feature parity with Marketo. So we're going to take a look at the two platforms, see how they stack up against each other. Let's go. Okay, so here is the new landing page that HubSpot have created where they are stacking themselves up as a viable Marketo alternative in the enterprise marketing space. Let's get into it. We'll include a link in the description, so I won't read the list line by line. As you can see, HubSpot's claiming number one ranking in marketing automation by G2 Crowd and a number one overall best product for marketers, G2 Crowd. Got this here. So as you can see, comparing HubSpot and Marketo, almost 2.5 times as many reviews for HubSpot, and it's coming in around 4.5 stars out of 5. Marketo's 4. Interesting that the market segments noted there are small business for HubSpot and mid-market for Marketo. Obviously, that is about to change with the up-market progression of HubSpot's Marketing Hub. There's more information on G2 Crowd. G2 is interesting because it's voted for by users. So HubSpot are also quoting Gartner here, but it's different to the Marketo site, which is the CRM lead management metrics, the magic quadrant, as Gartner call it, where they are pitched right here at the top right. You can see them just here as leaders, ability to execute, and visionaries in completeness completeness of vision. HubSpot, interestingly, sitting here. Not my experience. They're pretty good at executing when it comes to improvements to the platform, and their vision's pretty clear as well, to my mind. But hey ho. But in terms of customers' choice, again, just like the G2 Crowd, the customers are pitching HubSpot above everything else. So here's the kind of top line benefits of the tool. And here's where it gets interesting. So blog, tick for both. Website content creation, obviously only HubSpot has its own dedicated CMS. Marketo's landing pages only. Custom code required for mobile optimization for Marketo. I'm sure lots of you felt that pain. Live chat plugs into Marketo, but it's additional. Content strategy cool, and HubSpot's pretty cool, as we know. SEO optimization, so these are the kind of automated recommendations that you get both platforms. Forms is an interesting one. So yeah, pop-up forms aren't a thing in Marketo, but as we all know, the HubSpot pop-up forms need a lot of work in terms of design and functionality. Sometimes they just need to be a link and not an email. And also, I know for a fact that the smart form stuff you can do in Marketo is kind of a level above HubSpot in terms of having a single form with smart fields within it, whereas HubSpot only recognizes whole forms against smart rules. A/B testing in both platforms, but the multivariate AI-powered machine learning testing that HubSpot has now announced probably puts that over the top for me. Personalization, of course, through tokens and smart content, things like that. And then the social media tools. So if you're in the enterprise space, you might have used Social Radar, Radian 6, things like this. If the HubSpot social tool does the critical things that you like to be able to do in those platforms, you could potentially replace it, which is pretty cool. Marketo doesn't have that at all, nor does it support ad creation or ROI analytics or native video hosting and measurement. In the more CRM-centric space, lead gen and nurture campaigns, we've got email builders in both, of course. I really like the Marketo one and the way you can customize how the drag and drop works. I hope HubSpot gets there one day. Personalization of content, of course. A/B testing. The analytics pretty good on both. I slightly prefer HubSpot in terms of the visual side of the reporting. Bidirectional company sync with Salesforce. This is critical for so many companies who obviously are wedded to Salesforce as their primary sales CRM. It's unidirectional only on Marketo. Out of the box, of course. There's further work you can do. When it comes to measuring ROI, they stack up pretty well against each other. Additional software required for competitor tracking in Marketo. But to my mind, just the UI of the reporting in HubSpot is so good compared to Marketo. And then campaign management. They stack up pretty well across the board here. Total cost of ownership, well, how long is a piece of string? They're like for like here, but As we all know, they cost completely different amounts. And that's about it. Let us know what you think in the comments. How does Marketo compare to the new HubSpot Enterprise Marketing Hub?